Good morning. It's a fine morning. We've been open 2 hours and 1 minute. We talked about when the Dow Jones, when it kept coming down, we were short once, twice reversal, back up to the reversal below that 50-day simple moving average that we talked about. And we already talked about for several weeks that the market needed to take a breather. So this is going to be the support level. It's going to come to the 100-day moving average and the 200-day. We're going to find out that Dow will get support there or not on the Dow Jones. And this is a midday update, mid-morning. And the thing about it is that's the correction from the highs. And so far, we're going to come down on this daily, and we're below that 50-day moving average. We totally explained to all our MMTs that once you got below the 50-day moving average, is how much of a percent level below it to support to the 100 and 200 day at this particular lower trend line. I will draw another short-term trend line on the Dow because there is high frequency in the tape. That will be right here, exactly where we are, where we had daily resistances over here and the big daily breakout bar to that first top, to that reversal, to the double top, and then of course the lower high reversal within the last 3 days. As you can see, the amount of distribution days are almost as equal as that last daily up bar here. So you started out with the up bar, you started out with the secondary continuation up bar in the Dow, going and making the high, but on the way down, you have the equal distance of reversal here and these two daily red bars to the support on the Dow. Now, having said that, once these corrections take place, the bulls that have underperformed the full calendar year, they're going to try to buy the dips. The earnings season, and you can see here that the Dow is down 252 handles right now. Yes, it is. 13,092, 253 handles. Dow components have missed earnings. We said earnings were going to be horrible, and we promised you it would, and it is. DuPont didn't do well. There was a slew of Dow components that didn't do well. I'm not going to go into this particular live video with MMTs at support level on the Dow. That is the update on the Dow. The total point range for today is 260 points on the Dow. So far in the first 124 minutes of the opening bell of the tape, 260. And it's from the top down to 260. And we're currently, once again, on the Dow, we're printing 250. We're 10 handles off of that. So we're going to look to see where this pullback and those bulls that underperformed the whole summer rally, where do they want to come back in the marketplace? So that all the bad news, they don't care. They never participated. They got to put money to work. Ben Bernanke, there's a 2-day FOMC meeting as well that I would like to discuss. One of the things that I want to talk about with the big sell down and the reversal below the 50-day simple moving average is that there is a 2-day FOMC meeting. They're going to make a FOMC rate decision on October 24th at 14:15. So they're discussing around the round table on what they're going to do with that. Well, Ben Bernanke's already done QE3. There's not a lot to look into the language or anything else. They'll be as accommodative as needed. Why? Because publicly traded blue chip companies are missing their top line. And we haven't seen that where the ratio is 4-to-1 negative. We haven't seen that. You have to go back 10 years to 2002 where we see that 4-to-1 negative ratio. And this is the truth of the matter. So I'm updating this Dow. And I am telling my MMTs, once again, all of these live analyses, if you're looking for someone to guide you through here, you would want to get together at info@stockmarketfunding.com and get Dow portfolio management, S&P portfolio management. You want NASDAQ composite. You want NASDAQ 100. We do have a monthly service and a training module that you can get involved in. You can inquire. So, MMTs, I will tell you that bull is on the sideline. If we can break down here below that 100-day moving average and even test that 200 on this simple daily chart, let me tell you another thing, people. Since we've had this big monster bull run with these daily buy signals on the Dow, we've got the first daily sell signal. And when these buy signals started right over here, and this is called moving average convergence divergence, and you have not had a daily sell signal within that bull, that whole bull rally that started, that we took from June all the way up to current in red October. And part of what should have happened in September is the market's finally catching up and addressing it. And that's why you have these big downside corrections. You got Ben Bernanke, FOMC. This is your Dow component, down 258 handles. You look at all our Dow videos over the last 2 months on our new site at stockmarketfunding.com. You can find the truth right there. It's right there. It is right there. Please do something about it. If you're in the market and you're having a not a great experience, let's get together, you and let's make the market a wonderful experience for you in directional price movement. Rather those prices are in bull breakouts or bear reversals. It really doesn't matter to us. It only matters to us when you're on the right side of the markets. Dow Jones, 2 hours plus 8 minutes of the opening bell with a big correction with a 2-day FOMC meeting.